There is no bigger game in Spanish football, and they're certainly the two most successful teams with such passionate fans. Well, you only need to look at the history books to see how close this fixture historically has been. Barcelona at home against Real Madrid on this occasion. I'm Derek Ray. Sitting alongside me here on the gantry is Stuart Robson. And Stuart, this ought to be special.
Well, Derek, this is a magnificent setting for a great rivalry. Let's just hope to see both teams play at their very best today. What an occasion this should be.
And this confrontation is underway. Well, this is what we think for Barcelona. Marc-André ter Stegen in goal. Frenkie de Jong plays with Sergio Busquets in central midfield. And leading the attack today is Robert Lewandowski. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Well, later in the game he might have seen yellow, but not at this early point.
Yeah, but I'm with the referee. It's a foul, but no card.
Who can he pick out? Well, no problems defensively. Dembele. Now sliding in field. And he takes on the shot. Tremendous block. Well, such a high degree of difficulty, not quite in the end.
Well, how good was that? It's such a difficult piece of skill, which he made look so easy. That deserved a goal.
And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Federico Valverde plays with Vinicius Junior in the wide areas. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Lewandowski. Now with De Jong. Koundé. Dembele. Dembele. Well, making high pressing work for them here. The save was a good one. Dembele tasked with taking the corner. Well, simple for the keeper. Lewandowski to take the lead. A goal it is, and a typical Robert Lewandowski finish. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Chouameni. The ball with Luka Modric. There to take it away. De Jong. This is Robert Lewandowski. Dembele. A lovely attempt. Well, choosing to chip, and it wasn't so very far away.
Well, it was good vision, excellent technique, but not quite the end result it deserved.
Toni Kroos. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Now, what can they do from here? It comes to nothing in the end. Karim Benzema. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Barcelona, a free kick. It'll be here. Well, a judgment call for the referee. Many an official would have cautioned him. A free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Well, just a rebuke rather than a caution, Stuart.
Well, it's not a bad tackle, and the referee's got that right.
It's looking promising. A gift for any goalkeeper. Carvajal. Really good challenge. Toni Kroos. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Surely the equaliser. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper, Real Madrid are level.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
So back underway, they've levelled it at 1-1 here. Ansu Fati. Pedri. Jordi Alba. On a pass that lacks quality. Sergio Busquets. Well, it might still work out for them. And problem solved for now.
Well, what a good save that was. Barcelona should really be in front now. That could prove to be a big moment in the game.
Plenty of support here. And the keeper got there, and comfortably. Vinicius Junior. And he's lost custody of the ball here. And making headway. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. And so it will be a corner. Fired over by Ousmane Dembele. Well, he made great contact with that one, but the goalkeeper had his own ideas.
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
Now the keeper grabs it. But I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded. Jordi Alba. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. Ansu Fati. Options in the middle. Advantage Barcelona. And Lewandowski in the thick of things. Not messing around with that clearance. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. And the referee now going back to deal with the earlier incident. A yellow card it's going to be. Valverde. Determined defending. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Mendy. Perhaps an opportunity here for Real Madrid to take the lead. Corner. Elects to go short. Preferring to go infield. Could have been awkward for the goalkeeper. Well, the first 45 minutes have come and gone here in Catalonia. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. De Jong. Back to Lewandowski. Surely! And doing all he can to grab his second of the game.
Well, he's been a real live wire today. A constant threat to this back line.
Corner kick played in. Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. Not really the ideal clearance. they can't quite take advantage in the end. Can they hit on the break? Defenders need to cover. Crossing opportunity. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. But he's gone short with it. Just made sure nothing came of that. Splendid tackle, and the outcome is a corner here. And taken short. Was an important piece of defending. Well, he has plenty of battle scars and he knows how to lead a line, Karim Benzema. It's going pretty well for him.
Well, he's certainly got his team back into this game with that goal, because up to that point, they hadn't played particularly well. I think he's had a decent first half, but he'll be looking to build on his goal in the second 45.
Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, here it is again. It was a good finish, but the keeper has to do better at his near post. He was beaten far too easily on that occasion.
Well, back underway, and that should really shake up Barcelona a bit, you would think. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Frankie de Jong. Pedri. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. And providing width. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Sergio Busquets. Koundé. De Jong, moving the ball nicely, trying to carve out the equaliser. Oh, that's a fine save.
Well, Barcelona are playing well and creating chances. Just look at those stats. But it counts for nothing unless they are clinical in front of goal.
Well, they need the ball once more. They know that full well. Lewandowski. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Opportunity in the wide area. Just cutting off the supply. Advantage Barcelona. Lewandowski. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Mendy. A chance to whip it in. So, a Real Madrid corner. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. And how about the short corner? This looks promising. On a powerful effort, but not threatening the goalkeeper, and he'll be disappointed. Rafinha. He's found a pocket of space. Lewandowski. Able to get... This could level it. Still alive and holding on to it at the second time of asking.
Well, frustration and disappointment for Barcelona. That looked like being the equaliser, but what a good save that was from the keeper. Well, it hasn't been a great performance, but the fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise. Can the players respond and find this equaliser?
And after the cross, defensive action called for. And the referee has given the advantage to Barça. Rafinha. Barcelona fighting against this overall situation. What can they pull out of the fire? Determined block. Vinicius Junior. A move of promise on the flank. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. A mischievous effort. Well, we like to call things as we see them, Stuart, and I must say he's got that one horribly wrong.
Well, it's a poor decision in the end. It's way off target.
Substitution for Real Madrid. Kessié. De Jong. This is Robert Lewandowski. Promising move from Barcelona. And the referee spotted the... In with a chance! Not an attempt that will live long in the memory.
Well, what a waste that is. It's far too easy for the keeper.
Federico Valverde. Well, time just challenged magnificently. Time against Barcelona, but you can't count them out. And a fine stop. A corner kick, and who knows, this might represent the last chance to grab an equaliser. Fired over by Ousmane Dembélé, and foiled only by the crossbar. Still not clear. Dembélé. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.